Bipolar doesn't mean broken. It doesn't mean weak. It doesn't mean unstable in the way people think. It means living with a kind of intensity the average person will never truly grasp. Intensity that can feel like both a curse and a calling. It means waking up with a mind that doesn't always play by the same rules as the world around you. It means learning to breathe differently, pray differently, pace yourself differently, and forgive yourself more often than most people even realize. It means carrying a tenderness that others overlook, a sensitivity that runs deeper than skin, a heart that feels more intensely, and a spirit that survives more storms than most souls will ever know. But here's the part society misses. Bipolar is not a sign that someone is out of control. It's a sign that someone fights battles inside themselves that require levels of strength the outside world rarely sees. People misunderstand what they fear. They label what they don't know. They distance themselves from what they cannot easily categorize. And so they form preconceived notions, false stories about those with bipolar. They think mood swings are choices. They think intensity is drama. They think the highs are irresponsibility and the lows are laziness. They think emotional shifts are reflections of character instead of chemistry, survival, and complexity. But God sees differently. God doesn't join the world's judgment. He doesn't participate in the whispers or stand with the people who only see symptoms. He sees the soul. He sees the hidden resilience. He sees the nights of praying for peace when the mind won't rest. He sees the mornings when getting out of bed is a victory worthy of celebration. He sees every tear shed in silence, every overwhelming moment that passes unnoticed, every step taken in faith, even when the ground feels unstable beneath your feet. And He calls you His. God doesn't wait for perfect mental health to use someone. He doesn't wait until the highs are leveled or the lows are lifted. He doesn't require stability to pour out purpose. God works through real people. People with struggles, complexities, questions, scars, and stories. And that includes you. Your bipolar journey isn't a disqualification. It's part of your testimony. The highs, yes, even the overwhelming ones, have birthed creativity, passion, insight, and ideas that many people never experience. The lows, yes, even the crushing ones, have given you empathy, depth, compassion, patience, and understanding for pain in others. Your story carries layers. Your soul carries weight. Your life carries meaning far beyond the diagnosis. People often forget that behind every mood swing, there is a human heart. A heart that has learned how to survive internal storms with no visible shelter. A heart that has held itself together during moments when the mind tried its hardest to fall apart. But God never forgets that. He never overlooks the effort it takes just to exist on some days. He never ignores the courage it takes to keep trying. He never diminishes your pain or belittles your struggle. Instead, He stays. He stays when your thoughts race. He stays when your energy crashes. He stays when your emotions overwhelm you. He stays when your world feels small and when it feels too big. He stays when people misunderstand you, when they walk away, when they assume things about you that are not true. God is not intimidated by bipolar. He is not exhausted by your emotions. He is not shocked by your struggles. He is not disappointed in your shifts. He is not scared of your storms. He stands. He holds. He carries. He comforts. He loves. And His love remains the one constant in a world full of misinterpretations. People see the manic moment. God sees the deeper meaning. People see the depressive silence. God sees the quiet battle being fought. People see unpredictability. God sees endurance. People see difficulty. God sees strength. People see instability. God sees someone who keeps choosing to live day after day. The world often forgets that bipolar is an illness, not an identity. a challenge, not a character flaw, a medical reality, not a moral failing, a journey, not a shame. And in this journey, God weaves grace into every step. Grace for the days when you feel too much. Grace for the days when you feel nothing at all. Grace for the days you're productive and powerful. Grace for the days you can barely move. Grace for your questions, your fears, your confusion, your exhaustion. God doesn't love you less in the lows. He doesn't love you more in the highs. His love is steady, even when you aren't. And yes, God can use bipolar to shape you in ways that eventually become blessings. It can shape your compassion. It can shape your perspective. It can shape your purpose. It can shape your voice. Because people who have survived internal storms carry a wisdom the world desperately needs. You learn to comfort others because you know what discomfort feels like. You learn to listen deeply because you've needed someone to listen to you. You learn to be patient with others because you understand how healing takes time. You learn to see beauty in broken places because you've had to find beauty in your own. You learn resilience, not as a slogan, but as survival. You learn faith, not as a concept, but as oxygen. You learn hope, not as a cliche, but as something your heart clings to in the dark. And through it all, God remains your anchor. Not the world, not the diagnosis, not the opinions of people who don't understand. God. He holds every part of your story, the chapters you're proud of, the pages you wish you could rewrite, the nights you felt unseen, the days you felt unstoppable, the moments you felt alone, and the moments you felt covered by His peace. He holds it all, and He isn't finished yet. Your story with bipolar is not a story of shame. It is a story of resilience, of survival, of faith, of growth, of deeper understanding. It is a story of God working in the places most people never look. A story of God using your life not in spite of your disorder, but through it. A story of God taking what the world misunderstands and transforming it into something powerful. You are not defined by the highs. You are not diminished by the lows. You are not less valuable on hard days. You are not more acceptable on good days. You are loved, wholly, fully, endlessly by a God who knows how to work with every part of you, every emotion, every shift, every rise, every fall, every quiet moment, every loud thought, every internal battle, every breath. He is in all of it. And He is still working on you, patiently, lovingly, purposefully, powerfully. Your story isn't done. Your heart isn't done. Your healing isn't done. Your purpose isn't done. Your journey isn't done. God is still writing, and there is more ahead. More healing, more growth, more peace, more understanding, more strength, more hope, more purpose, more life. He is not done with you, and He never will be.